Good evening, Pointer Media. Welcome to Van Buren Pointer Basketball live on Pointer Media. This is Doug Young, excited to be with you for tonight's action with the Van Buren Pointers taking on Greenbrier. Tonight, our starting lineups for Greenbrier in our girls' action is going to be number 1, sophomore Jelena Tuberville. Number 3, freshman Tristan Mosley. Number 5, senior Allie James. Number 24, senior Rihanna Doris. And number 44, junior Rory Ralston. Head coach for Greenbrier is Peyton Edmondson. Assistant coaches Brad Bangs and Caleb Ellison. And starting for your Lady Pointers, number 10, 5'5" senior Jaden Warden. Number 12, 5'7" senior Fiona Hung. Number 21, 5'7" junior Hope Oden. Number 22, 6' senior AJ McDonald. And number 23, 5'7" senior Avery Dory. Head coach Kendall Ruff, assistant coaches Jamie Needham, Jeff Grinder. And we're ready for jump ball action here from Claire Bates Arena. Scouting report on Greenbrier. They like to play 4 guards, shoot a lot of three-pointers, and try to do a little diamond press, which is going to be the challenge for the Lady Pointers that had trouble with ball pressure. And so that'll be a lot to do with how this game goes, is how well do the Pointers handle that pressure. Lady Pointers start off with just man-to-man defense and force a turnover. Greenbrier just threw it out of bounds. And no pressure there on the first possession. So Lady Pointers have no problem getting it up the court, get it straight into A.J. McDonald with the left hand, a little one dribble baseline, spin back to the middle with the left hand, soft baby hook over the left shoulder, 2-0. Nice start for the Lady Pointers, nice start for A.J. Little dribble over motion there by Greenbrier. A.J. gets her hand on it and a steal. Pass ahead from Avery, and Fiona can't track it down, and Greenbrier is coming back in transition. And they're going to get a wide open look from the wing, number 5, Allie James, and she knocks down the first 3. So there's part of that scouting report coming into play. They like to shoot the 3. That was a three-pointer off of transition. And we got out on the first corner player on the opposite side. Skip pass across the court to the opposite corner, wide open, and that three-pointer's good. Basket attempt rolls around and does not go in for the Pointers. And now Greenbrier has it back on their end. Pointers don't seem to be having much trouble with the half-court set. That transition possession was a little tougher. Shot clock's down to under 10, and Greenbrier's got to go quick. And they're going to get Hope for a bump, kind of a bailout call there, and Hope did not need to foul. They were out of sorts, Greenbrier was. It's on the floor, so it'll be baseline out of bounds. Nice hustle there by Jaden. Getting through, and another 3 goes up from the wing. AJ secures the rebound. They get it into Avery. Avery spins back, gets it to AJ at the top. She's up with the right hand, bounces around, no good. Greenbrier with the rebound. Pointers get back on D. Brianna Martinez set to check in. Battle for the rebound on a miss, and they're going to get, I believe, AJ on the hack, so it'll be 2 shots for Rihanna Doris. Looks like they got Avery Dory instead on the foul, so that's who Brianna will come in for. Brianna gets right in there and gets a rebound right off the bat. His free throws are no good. They get it into A.J., almost to A.J. Jaden tracks it down. Almost a errant pass there. A.J.'s open for three. That ball's off. Brianna battles for it, scrum for it. Greenbrier comes away with it. Nice physicality there by Tristan Mosley for Greenbrier. And they're going to get Rory Ralston, number 44, the junior, for dragging that foot as she caught the ball on the wing and took off down the lane, but they said she drug her foot. Good for the Pointers. A little pressure. Pointers break the pressure. Now they're trapping. And they get Rory Ralston with the hack over the back. Threw it into the high post to A.J. McDonald, and Rory came over her back and hacked her. And the trap causes problems there, and they get the jump ball. Alternating possession will stay with the Pointers. Another jump ball. This time it's going to be Greenbrier. Coach Ruff trying to encourage his girls to run what they know to run when they're getting that ball pressure. Still 3-2, Greenbrier. Another open three from the corner, and it's off the mark. Rebound by Brianna. Jaden pushes ahead into A.J. on the secondary break. Shot blocked. Nice defense there. Oriana Doris. Nice rebound by Brianna. Luckily, Greenbrier hit that first three, but hasn't hit one since. Battle for the ball. Loose ball. Fiona comes up with it. Pointers reset their half-court offense. And a jump ball. That's going to be back to the Lady Pointers, and we're going to get a timeout. Coach Ruff has seen enough. He wants to get the girls organized. They're having a little trouble knowing what they're trying to get accomplished in the half court. So slow start for both teams offensively. I guess you could say a good defensive start, but I'm not sure it's been great defense, but the defense has definitely been stronger than the offense in the early going. 3:39 to go in the first. Greenbrier 3, Van Buren Lady Pointers 2. Panthers are aggressive on their on-ball defense, and that's been causing some problems. And when you pressure the ball, it gives the other players a chance to be ready for they got to get rid of it so that you can be aggressive on your defense of that pass. So when the Lady Pointers try to make the pass, it can be a tough catch. Jaden's open for three, bounces around, battle for it. And A.J. had a chance at it, stepped on the baseline. It's going to be a turnover. Greenbrier's ball. Lady Pointers step into this man-to-man defense, staying with it. Jaden battles through a double screen. Another three goes up, and it's good. So the Pointers are playing a lot of help defense, which is leaving open shooters from the three-point line. And Greenbrier hasn't been shooting it that great, but they've hit two now, and that's 4 more points than the Lady Pointers have, and that's a turnover. And so now Kylie Williford's checking in for Jaden. Pointers playing a little zone here. Good job by Brianna. Deflected that pass. Into AJ with the right hand up and bounces off the back iron and drops through good. So Pointers needed that one. That's 4 points for AJ. Don't think Greenbrier has an answer in there. AJ just got to get him to fall. And the guards have to be able to get it into her without giving it away. Another three-pointers going up, and it's good. So that's 3 threes. We're gonna have to. The Lady Pointers are going to have an answer for the three-point shooting, and that's too long of a pass, too high. They're going to get Kylie for a block. So Pointers going to have to change the plan here defensively a little bit. And they count the bucket. Officials talked about it after the conference. They counted the bucket. 11-4 with a chance to make it 12, and she does. So now the Pointers have a mountain to climb out of. They're down. They're going to have to get some offense going. Wouldn't be shocked to see the Pointers come out and put a little pressure. Just try to do something to change the. That's going to be a foul on Tristan Mosley for Greenbrier. She tried to take it from Hope, and they got her for a hack. And we turn it over. Madeline Dunn's checking in for the Lady Pointers. Going to give Fiona a break. Pointers sticking with this zone. Looks like a little old school 2-1-2, 2-3, whatever you want to call it. And they get, luckily, we get steps because Tristan Mosley was open for a three and she hit it, but they had whistled a travel on Allie James. Greenbrier goes to the bench. Haley Miller checks in, number 11, the junior. Pointers get into AJ. AJ goes to work, finds Hope. She goes Brianna baseline, gets it into AJ under the goal. Up and good, and the foul. Boy, that's what the Lady Pointers needed. Get a little offensive set to work. They got it in with nobody in between AJ and the rim, and they had to foul her, and they weren't strong enough to keep her from sticking it in anyway. So AJ had a chance there to get a three-point play, but misses that free throw. Greenbrier with the rebound. Pointers get back on defense. Staying with the zone. Key to the zone's communication. Another three goes up. It's back off long, and Greenbrier battled, but AJ battles for it. Loose ball, scrum. Who's going to come out of there with it? Jump ball. That's going to stay with Greenbrier. AJ had it. And I couldn't tell. The official was standing between me and her. Something happened. She either got it knocked out of her hand, most likely. One of the things that post players have to learn is to not bring the ball down and let a smaller player have access to it. Nice hands by Hope. She's on the run. Oh, almost a steal. Battle for it. And back court. Coach Edmondson for Greenbrier trying to plead his case with the official. Pointers having all kinds of trouble with this ball pressure. And they're going to get another foul on Greenbrier. This time, Jelena Tuberville. I don't know what that foul was. I didn't see much, but they called it. I'll take it. Pointers trying to get an open set. Hope's open for three. Off the back iron. Battle for the rebound. Greenbrier comes away with it. Clock's running down here in the first, and the shot goes up, and it's no good. So Pointers have been doubled up here in the first, 12-6, but could have been worse, actually. So hopefully the coaches can get in there and calm them down, find something that works. That zone defense is starting to get a little better, figuring out how to communicate, not to leave the shooters open from the three-point line. Coach Ruff, I was just listening in a little bit. Coach Ruff really encouraging the girls to rebound. The Lady Pointers are playing post players, and Greenbrier's playing mostly guards. And so he's pleading his case, hey, if we're going to play big girls, we need to be able to rebound. Can't be getting out-rebounded by guards. Pointers have the ball. Greenbrier sticks with this trap. We get it to the corner, wide open, and it's good. Madeline Dunn drills the three, and that's big to start the second quarter, 12-9. Lady Pointers within three. They stick with this zone. They get AJ with the foul in the body. That's a consistent call. They've been calling that on Greenbrier, and so the fact that they called it on AJ is actually probably good ultimately, even though we don't want her to get the foul. It helps our girls learn, okay, we can't do that, and they're calling it consistently, so it lets the players adjust. Almost a turnover, and they get a nice drop-off pass into the middle and over the back, but no call. It was Rihanna Doris on the rebound, and Greenbrier gets another shot on this offensive possession. Pointers are trying to find a way to pressure in the midst of this zone, and they are getting close, almost a double dribble. And a three-pointer goes up, off wide, and a scrum for it, battle for it on the inside, and we're getting a jump ball. I'm not sure it really got jumped, but refs called it, and since the Pointers had it to start the second quarter, the question now is, did the shot hit the rim? There's a shot clock reset. They didn't want the shot clock to reset, so now they have 12 seconds. So that's what the deal was. The officials put 12 seconds on the clock instead of the 32 that was on there. Almost a turnover. Now oh my goodness. And finally Greenbrier turns it over. That whole possession just felt like it was a turnover, and it finally happened. And so Lady Pointers have a chance to cut into this lead a little bit more, get it down to a one-score lead. Pointers break the press, get it into AJ. AJ's being patient with it. Hope's open. Again from the corner. This one's long, tipped around. Who comes away with it? Oh, it's going to say it went off of Hope, I believe. That corner shot was off the mark. Maddie shot that one long. Shot looks good. She just needs to keep shooting. Another three off the rim, and a battle for the rebound between Kylie and AJ. Kylie comes away with it, gets it ahead to Hope. Hope's got a chance to attack the rim. She does. Up off the glass, and good! Nice job by Hope Oden. She needs to do that. That's the strength that she has. It's getting downhill and being strong with the finish. She's got that athleticism, just needs to continue being confident with her ball handling and take that thing downhill. She's made several of those this year and got contact, especially on that left side. And that free throw is perfect, and the Pointers have tied it up in one possession, so even better. 12-12, 6 minutes to go in the second. Boy, that was huge for the Lady Pointers to battle back quickly in this game and not spend the whole game trying to have to cut back into that deficit. That shot's off the mark. Hope comes away with it. She needs to go. She needs to push. They can't really guard her, I don't believe. She gets it inside, finds AJ. AJ's open, thinks better of it. And she had a wide open cutter on the baseline. Kylie was open on the baseline, but she drug her foot. I'm not sure if it was Avery or Maddie, drug her foot right before she passed it, and they got her for a travel. Pointers are showing some life here, though. That turnover, you never like the turnover, but you're seeing a team that's battling here. Another turnover there. Defense collapsed. Hope's got it. Greenbrier does a good job getting back. Jaden's back in. She finds AJ inside. AJ goes to work. Spins the right hand up and off the glass, rolls off, and battle for the rebound, and Greenbrier comes away. AJ has got the plays to make. Just got to keep her focus on those little baby hooks, which we know she will. Pointers doing a little trap. Almost a steal. Battle for it at midcourt. Avery tries to steal it. Oh, my goodness. What an acrobatic finish by Tristan Mosley. She was really off balance. Scoops it underhanded up off the glass and rolls it in. Pointers are making Greenbrier score much tougher baskets than they were before. Three-pointers up. That's off left. Battle for the rebound. And it goes off of Greenbrier. Baseline out of bounds for the Lady Pointers. They get it into Fiona. Fiona's checked back in. She gets down the lane. Shot blocked. Deflected. Jaden should have let it go. He was out of bounds on Greenbrier. Jaden was hustling and just didn't realize. Lady Pointers staying with this 2-3 zone. Trap, Hope comes away with it. 1-on-3, and she's going to take it all the way to the rim, up and off the glass, no good, but AJ battles for the rebound, pulls it out of there. They're going to get a jump ball that'll stay with the Lady Pointers. Nice aggression there by Hope. I hope she stays with that. I don't really see anybody on the court that can athlete with Hope. That's an advantage she has. Hope she trusts her ability there. Pass inside to AJ. She couldn't handle it. And Greenbrier's on the move, and they put up another three, but Avery Dory comes down with a strong rebound, and the Pointers are back on the move. I kind of like the Pointers in transition against this Greenbrier team. They're putting pressure on the ball. Let's attack them before they can get that pressure going. Their best defense is the pressure. AJ's open for three, up off the back iron, and here comes Greenbrier. Pointers got to hustle back. When you're behind, when you're chasing, you oftentimes get called for fouls. Hope was chasing the play. Looks like she's a little winded. Coach sees it too, gives her a breather. Turnover. This little zone trap that the Pointers are playing is working on the defensive end. they're going to get Greenbrier with a foul. Avery was taking it right down the lane, and they bumped her. So it'll be out of bounds baseline for the Lady Pointers. AJ from 3. Back iron. Greenwood gets the rebound. 14-12, 2.5 to go in the second. Skip pass. Lady Pointers recover. They get it inside. Oh, they call. They're going to get AJ. She's straight up. They're going to get Brianna. Okay, I don't know what Brianna did, but AJ was straight up. I could see her hands. It's tough when they call a foul when the player is literally standing absolutely straight up. So that's the first point in a while. Yasmin Corona is going to check in. Free throw's no good. Battle for it inside. They get into AJ. AJ's got to relax and finish, and she does. That's what the Pointers needed. 15-14 Greenbrier, minute 40 to go in the first half. Pointers sticking with the 2-3 zone, little ball pressure 2-3 zone. Almost a little match at the top. Rebound for AJ, and here come the Pointers. Pushing ahead to Fiona. Fiona's on the attack. Spins to the middle, up off the glass, and good. Nice job by Fiona. Taking it right at him. Defense cuts her off, so she spins into the middle and gets it up off the glass, and the Pointers are back in the lead. 16-15, first lead the Lady Pointers have had since 2-0. Long 3 for Greenbrier, up off the backboard. Fiona battles for the rebound, and they get Greenbrier, Haley Miller for a foul, and Lady Pointers have 50 seconds here left in the first half. Shot clock. Greenbrier will get it back unless the Pointers run the clock down and then get an offensive rebound. They get it again to AJ. AJ goes to work, right hand off the glass, and good, and a foul. That's what we got to do. That's how you do it, ladies. Nice to see AJ calming down, getting the right hand and getting it to off the glass. Most of those little baby hooks she's been shooting have been from the middle of the paint, which you don't shoot off the glass. But as those were bouncing around and missing, she started getting it below the block down there, and she turns with that right hand and gets it up off the window. Much more high percentage shot. And the Lady Pointers have taken a 4-point lead with 30 seconds to go in the first half. And an unnecessary foul by Jaden. She just runs up and gets a little too aggressive and too close to the point guard. They whistle her. Lady Pointers trapping, and Greenbrier, Coach Peyton Edmondson, gets a timeout. Pointers had them in turnover land, and Coach Wisely takes a timeout. And there's 25 seconds left in the shot clock, and Greenbrier will have the ball side out of bounds. A 19-15 lead for the Lady Pointers heading into the half. Pointers need to stop. Be nice to see a little stop. Be interesting to see what Coach Ruff draws up here. My guess is he stays with the pressure. And Pointers need to turn over and go get another bucket. Put some distance between the Pointers and the Panthers. Nope, they lay back. No pressure unless they're going to jump it. They may jump it. They wait, and then they wait. And now they jump it. And it's a little aggressive jump trap everywhere. Wherever the ball goes, you run and double. Nice little offensive set or defensive set. Panthers get a good shot. Pointers are going to have a chance. 6 or 7 seconds to left in the. Fiona's open for three. Just off the iron. Battle for the rebound. Clock runs out. Nice rally and finish. Pointers got down 12-4 and battled back to take a 19-15 lead. Held Greenbrier to 3 points, I think, in the second quarter, if I remember right. And so, nice response that the Lady Pointers had to a flurry of activity. And so, hopefully, the Panthers have gotten the Lady Pointers' attention, and they will come out and start the second half the way they finished the first half. So it's halftime here at Claire Bates Arena. Once again, thanks for joining Pointer Media. Doug Young here bringing you the live action. Excited about tonight. Santa's here and the Grinch in the student section. It's good to know. And Thanksgiving's over, so it's Christmas season. And go refresh your eggnog, get you a snack, and we'll be back for second half action in just a few minutes live on Pointer Media. Well, we're ready for action. Second half action underway. Greenbrier gets the ball first. Teams have switched ends. Steal right off the bat, knocked away by A.J. McDonald, recovered by A.J. Dory, and the Lady Pointers are pushing it up. They're going to look cross court. Fiona goes baseline, gets it into A.J. A.J. kicks back to the top of the key. Good ball movement in the first possession until that point where we turned it over. Thought about a three from the corner. Greenbrier doing more. Oh, they're going to get AJ for a hack. She let her arms come down. She stays vertical. She's probably got a good play there. That's the second on AJ. Need her to not be in foul trouble. It's been the Lady Pointers' best offensive weapon in this game. First free throw is good for Rory Ralston. Second free throw, also good. 2-point lead now, 19-17. And Greenbrier sets up in this half-court trap press. And a kick. Avery Dory was running baseline, about to be open, and Hope tries to make the pass. Kicked out of bounds by Rory Ralston. A little confusion about the sidelines out of bounds play. They get it figured out, get it into Jaden. Little soft trap. AJ gets it down low to Avery, and Avery rushes the pass to the corner for Fiona. And either Fiona wasn't where she was supposed to be or Avery passed it before Fiona got there. Greenbrier is going to have a chance to tie up this game or take the lead with a three-pointer. More dribbling by Greenbrier to start off this half, like they're trying to attack with the bounce. And nice job by Fiona, and knocked away. Oh, so close. Lady Pointers getting their hands on the basketball. Almost knocked it out of bounds off of Greenbrier, but last touch by the girls in white. And they get Avery Dory with the foul. Tell Avery's trying to really get everything right. Frustrated with herself a little bit for making a couple of mistakes. That's basketball. You're not going to get it all right. Every time you are a little out of position, every time you do something that you know isn't the best, goes into that learning process. Pointers break the press. Patient with it. Cross-court pass to Avery. She gets it in high post. AJ's open. Bounces back rim, front rim. Comes off. Greenbrier with the rebound. Scores 19-19. 6:08 to go in the third quarter. Three-pointers open for Greenbrier. Long. And it bounces long as well. And offensive board for Greenbrier. And substitutions right away. Nice penetration from Tristan Mosley. Passes it into the middle, and now a turnover. So Greenbrier on a little run. Luckily, AJ battles back, gets the rebound. Now the Pointers are on the move. Hope's on the run, has a chance to attack the rim, and does. Shoots it short, gets her own rebound. And they call a jump ball. Luckily it'll stay with the Lady Pointers. Substitutions coming. Madeline Dunn and Kylie Williford checking in. Avery Dory and Fiona get a breather. Baseline out of bounds, into Hope, and she misses it. This goes right through her hands. And I'm not sure whose ball it is. I think it's going to belong to Greenbrier. We get a timeout. I believe that was called by Coach Ruff. Full timeout. Take a quick break, see if I can't catch some of the coaching tips here. All right. Greenbrier basketball. Lady Pointers really being encouraged strongly to increase the level of hustle and execution. And they're going to get AJ with her third foul, unfortunately. You really need AJ in the ball game. I'm not sure if he's going to let her see if he leaves her in. Probably will, but needs her to play without fouling. Get that fourth foul, you got to come out while you're still close here. Three-pointer's open, and it's good. So just like that, this game swings back and forth. Panthers for Greenbrier. Take the lead. They throw it into AJ, and she's fouled from behind. This time, her counterpart, Rihanna Doris, reaches over the back. Pointer's got to keep going in there to AJ. Need her to keep getting in there, low block, and getting it up off the glass. They get to Jaden. Jaden loses the ball, and it's tipped away. It'll stay with the Pointers. AJ's open. They get it to her. She goes to work, spins. Lady Pointers being patient. This time AJ gets it back and sticks it up off the glass and good. Man, what a testimony to maturity. AJ had it under the goal. Two girls on her. Decides to she didn't have a good angle, so she kicks it out, gets it right back. This time she's able to put it on the deck, spin to her right hand, get it up off the glass, and score. And this time it's a battle for it inside. And the Lady Pointers come away with it. Nice rebound by Maddie Dunn. Now they get it back in there to AJ. AJ spinning, gets it to Hope, and she loses the ball going down the lane. Oh, my goodness. They get Hope for a foul. And go back with Brianna. Give Jaden a break. Carly Freeman checks in. Pointers need to stop. 24-21, down 3. 4 minutes to go in the third. I don't think Greenbrier likes the pressure either. Pointers got to play without using your hands. Oh, we had a chance for a turnover and couldn't get it. Three-pointers open from the corner. Whew. Back iron almost went down. Nice block shot by Brianna Martinez. Kicks it back into Kylie. And here come the Pointers. Pass ahead. They get it to AJ. AJ's working in there. Double team. AJ battles for it. Fiona battles for it. Greenbrier comes away with it. Pointers got to get back. And they're going to call a foul on Brianna. Pointers continue substitutions. Be 2 shots. Wow. I guess that's 5 fouls. That goes to show you how much the whistle's been blowing here in the third quarter against the Pointers. Already in the double bonus. That could be a big factor in this ball game. Greenbrier keeps making free throws. They're going to stretch this lead out if the Pointers keep fouling. Hope's going to get a breather. Jaden checks back in. Shalana Tuberville knocks them both down. Lady Pointers trying to break this press. Jaden's open for 3. It's off the iron. Battle for the rebound, and a strong rebound by Allie James. And she brings it up the court, throws it ahead, and they get it off the glass and good. Greenbrier's putting some distance between them and the Pointers right now. 7-point lead. Pointers are going to need to get a stop, get a bucket here, followed by a stop. Get into Brianna. Brianna with the left hand off the glass and good. Nice play, nice confidence. Impressed with Brianna's offensive calmness in the last few games. Lady Pointers got to play solid on D. And nice job. Don't foul. AJ cannot afford to foul. Jump ball. It's going to stay with Greenbrier. AJ's got to be careful. She's maybe lost track of the fact that she's got 3. Hope Oden checks back in. Oh, nice steal by Hope on the way, on the run. She's got Jaden behind her. She goes up off the glass, no good, but Jaden picks it up with the left hand off the glass and good. Nice job there. Pointers needed that steal. 28-25, 2 minutes to go in the third. Pointers need another stop. Pointers need another stop. And a turnover right there. Jaden gets tripped, and they're going to get Allie James for a foul. Wasn't a lot there, but it's consistent. Pointers have been called for similar fouls. And it's 5 fouls to 2 here in the third. Lady Pointers have been called more than twice as much as Greenbrier has. Hope on the attack. Pointers trying to move the ball, not dribble it. They get into Brianna. She's up off the glass, misses it. Pointers battle for it. Pointers got to hustle back. And a 3-pointer open from the corner. Off the iron, battle for the rebound. And Brianna tracks it down. Jaden gets it, and the Pointers are on the move. Greenbrier's back, but Jaden attacks the rim and gets bumped with the body. Allie James whistled for another quick foul. That's 3 on Allie James. AJ's open for 3. Back iron. AJ has had 3 good looks at it tonight. Hasn't got any of them to fall. She doesn't need to foul here. Nice block by AJ McDonald, and the Pointers are on the run. Nice job by Brianna. Nice job. Really good job by Brianna catching the ball in transition. It's a little tough for a post player to catch it on the run like that. She catches it, stops on a dime, ball fakes, lets the defender fly by. She puts it up off the glass and good. Nice steal. Pointers almost get another turnover, and they do. Oh, he gives Greenbrier a timeout before the jump ball. Nice rally by the Lady Pointers. Getting some turnovers and stops on defense. Coach Ruff has been really coaching his team with lots of fire tonight, more than I've seen. And you know, what that tells me is he believes in the ability of this team. They have the ability. He knows he can get them to play better. And good players want to be coached hard, and he's coaching them hard right now. And Hope's going to get a turnover. Oh, she had it. Man, she had it. Nice rebound by Carly Freeman. She needs to pick it up. She gets it ahead to Hope. Hope's on the attack. Off the glass, no call. Knocked out of bounds, but they're going to give the ball to the Pointers. Baseline out of bounds. Pointers down 1, 28-27. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Hope's open for 3. That ball's short. Battle for the rebound. Greenbrier comes away with it. Pointers double trapping in the backcourt. Greenbrier breaks it. And they get Rihanna Doris over the top of the defense, right under the goal for an easy one. Pointers got 10 seconds to get a look here. Wide open, Brianna from the short corner, and she nails it. Much needed bucket there. Brianna's offensive game, her shooting is really helping the Lady Pointers. And the Pointers climb back in. They were down 7 in the third quarter, and going into the fourth, be down 1, 30-29. 8 more minutes to go here in this one. And it's a chess match back and forth by these two teams. Pointers got to find a way to continue getting those buckets in the lane. It's where they have the advantage. And I would say in transition. We seem to be a little bit better in transition, a little more physical going to the rim than Greenbrier is. Greenbrier doesn't have the rim protection that the Lady Pointers do. Just example of that just a few minutes ago with, I believe it was Tristan Mosley driving down the lane, and A.J. McDonald just stuffs her. Brianna Martinez also had a block shot down there under the goal a few plays before that. And so the Lady Pointers are going to have to make up 1 point for the tie, 2 points to win it in regulation. And it'll be Lady Pointers basketball to start the fourth. This is the last quarter they're going to let you play, unless it goes into overtime, of course. Pointers running a set. AJ thinks about the 3. Gets it into Hope. Hope's under the goal. Up off the glass with the right hand and good. Nice job by Hope. Nice pass in there by AJ. Pointer started out wide, worked it all the way down into the paint. Another point bucket for another lane bucket for the Lady Pointers. Nice defense by AJ McDonald, forces a miss, and Carly Freeman gets a rebound, pushes ahead to Hope. Hope thinks about it, spins it. AJ's open inside. They find her. Spins back. Nope, kicks it back out. Carly's open. Foot's on the line. Off the glass, off the rim. Battle for the rebound. Jaden comes away with it. Brianna's open. Gets it into AJ. AJ's open at the elbow. Gets it into Brianna. Brianna's strong with it. Up off the glass. Fouled and good. Nice play. Nice patience for the Lady Pointers. Really handling the pressure. And Brianna has been a real bright spot for Lady Pointers. Fiona checking back in. Carly Freeman gave good minutes. Pointers up 33-30 with a chance to make it 34-30. Front iron, backboard, through the net. 34-30. Pointers make up that 1 point deficit early in the fourth. And now it's time for a stop. Still staying with this 2-3 zone. Greenbrier trying to get players lost for the three-point shot. Oh, and they're going to get Fiona for a push. No, that was Hope. Saw the dark hair and the numbers 1 and 2. That's 4 on Hope. So they bring Kylie back in. 3-pointers up. Back iron. Fiona tracks it down. Kylie Wilford. Greenbrier feeling like it was a double dribble. Fiona's open for three and good. Big shot from the corner. Greenbrier sold out on the traps and the pressure up at the half-court line. Pointers break it barely, but they get it to a wide-open Fiona. She calmly sticks the three-pointer, and Brianna just got a jump tie-up that stopped the penetration. And now Greenbrier will have it on the alternating possession with the baseline out of bounds. Three-pointer short, battle for the rebound. Interior pass attempt, missed. AJ's on the ground for it, comes up with it. Kylie dealing with the pressure, almost turns it away, but it's out of bounds off of Greenbrier's Rory Ralston. Greenbrier smartly double teaming AJ, and the Pointers find a way. Brianna, patient with it, gets her shot blocked on the second attempt, though, and 37-30, 5:15 to go. Greenbrier has a chance to cut into this lead. Lady Pointers' defensive strategy seems to have improved. I feel like the girls know more what they're doing and communicating better. And, oh, wow, that's a good play by Jelena Turbeville. She penetrated that zone and then got the ball up off the glass and got it to go. Skip pass. Fiona's open. AJ's open for three. This one's up and off left. Battle for the rebound. Brianna tracks it down. Needs to be patient here. She gets it into Jaden. Jaden up off the glass. No. And she can't get a rebound away from Rihanna Doris. Here come, and another turnover. Jaden comes away with it after Fiona knocked it away, and now Fiona's up off the glass, and it rolls around and rolls out. Oh, tough miss there. Nice knock away by Jaden Warden. Lady Pointers get another turnover. AJ's open inside, turns with the right hand, up off the rim, rolls it in and good. And now the Pointers want a timeout. Pointers take a 7-point lead, 39-32 with just under 4 minutes to go in the fourth. And coach gets a timeout right after a bucket. Tries to get them organized on defense. Coming back with hope. She's being told that she has 4, reminded of that. She has 4 fouls. Looks like Carly Freeman's checked back in as well. So it'll be Jaden, AJ, Fiona, Hope, and Carly with 4 to go here in a good one from Claire Bates Arena. Thanks for jumping in here with us. If you haven't been out to the arena, you ought to get out. It's worth it. While we got this timeout going on, I want to mention our sponsor at Whataburger, Nick Ghosh. Sorry if I don't know Nick's last name there, but we really appreciate Nick and Whataburger for sponsoring this game. And I want to give a shout out to Merge Church. Our brothers and sisters over at Merge up in the concession stand hooked me up with a hot bag of popcorn. Appreciated that. Thank you to Merge Church for supporting your Van Buren Pointers. Almost a steal. Pointers have done really well with their pressure up at the top, and they get a set play and a push in the back, no call. Fiona got shoved in the back on the rebound, and they just got away with a travel. This time Fiona's battling for it, and another jump ball. This one will be alternating possession to the good guys. We're good girls. 3:34 to go. Full court press now. Pointers break it. Be impatient. Oh, but they lost that patience. Carly lost it. And in transition, Greenbrier gets an easy one. This full court press, we got to attack it. Fiona gets it across. Hope's open from 15, off the rim. Rebound by the Lady Pointers. Pointers can work clock, but no, the three-pointer's up, and it's good. Work clock, smirk clock's what I always say. 42-34, 8-point lead. 2:48 to go in the fourth. Pointers got to get a stop and then run some clock out here and win this ball game. Pointers bench, encouraging the defense, and right on cue, Hope gets a steal up off the glass and good. Lady Pointers have separated by 10, double-digit lead with just 2.5 to go. Coach Ruff encouraging them to keep it up. They get it in high post, knocked away, and Hope's got another one. Hope's on the run. She gets it to AJ. AJ pulls up with the backhand flip. Not what we're looking for on that, but nice steal and run out by the Lady Pointers. Just needed to finish. And Greenbrier comes right back and gets an easy one. 2:03 to play in the fourth. Greenbrier wants a timeout. Flips the script there on what Coach Ruff did. Get a quick bucket, get a timeout, set something up. I'm sure the full court press is part of this. So the Lady Pointers better get a plan to deal with this full court press. Games can turn quickly when teams are full court pressing. You're up 8. Pressure's on really you because you're supposed to win, and so now you start feeling pressure. You're supposed to not turn it over. And the aggressive team is the defense. They've got nothing to lose, so they're running and jumping and playing free, and you can get tight. And so the Lady Pointers got to stay loose, stay aggressive, and when they get a chance, they need to finish. And if they don't have a good finish at the rim, just dribble it out and run 35 seconds of shot clock off. You do that 4 times, and the game's over. Make them foul you. Good news is there's only 1 foul for each team in the fourth quarter, so free throws shouldn't be an issue. They can foul you several times, and it's no harm. So they've got to do a bunch of fouling even to be able to foul and stop the clock. Full court press, just like we talked about. Hope on the attack. Pointers need to take their time. No rush. Three-pointer open off the iron back. Avery Dory tracks it down, knocked away out of bounds. Coach Ruff didn't like that three-point shot going up early in the shot clock. Pointers don't even have to score. They just have to not turn it over, run clock. Play defense. Woo! Loose ball, and Greenbrier comes away with it. They run a little bit of clock. 1:30 to go in the fourth, and Greenbrier gets an easy one. Not what you want to see. Like I said, it's tough to handle pressure when you're the team in the lead. The defense is trapping. Pointers had some chances to break that one. Avery held the ball a little long and let the trap come, and then she was in a bind, and Coach Ruff wisely took a timeout. Minute 15 to go. Pointers have 28 seconds of shot clock they can run off. So if they don't even shoot, they can run it down to about 50, just under 50 seconds, and so the Pointers are going to be able to hopefully get out of this. will have it side out of bounds in the backcourt. Greenbrier's putting the press on, so all 5 players for the Lady Pointers are in the backcourt. They get it into Jaden. Jaden puts it on the deck. Gets it ahead to Fiona. Fiona's trying to be patient with it. She does. And the ball's knocked away by Greenbrier. Pointers will have it side out of bounds in the front court. She can throw it long. She does to AJ. AJ gets it back to Jaden. Good job by Jaden keeping that ball moving. She gets it to Fiona. Fiona's being patient, trying not to get trapped. She gets trapped. Gets it to AJ, and they're going to get a foul on Jelena Turbeville. And there's 53 seconds to go. That foul resets the shot clock. That's big. Pointers can. And Pointers throw it away. They're going to get Jaden with the foul, which might be better because that shot was probably going to go in. It'll be 2 shots. Pointers need to make sure they block out and get a rebound. 49.1 to go. 44-38, 6-point lead. Greenbrier cutting into that. 5-point lead now. First one's good. Jelena seems to be a solid free throw shooter. I've never seen her miss one. It's a good trick, usually if you say that. Still haven't seen her miss one. Pointers working to break this press. Get it ahead to Avery. Avery gets it to Hope. Got to go. Pushes ahead. Kylie's open. Off the glass and good. That ought to do it. 46-40. 33 to go in the ball game. Pointers need to stop. Greenbrier's got to go quick. They're going to probably try to shoot the 3 ball. And they keep attacking. Get it inside. And they're going to get, I think, Jaden. No, they get, oh no. Wow, they called it on AJ. It's her 4th. Hopefully it won't matter. 21 seconds to go. Pointers with a 6-point lead. Rihanna Doris knocks her first one through. 5-point lead. Pointers got to get this rebound and get it across half court, and they can run this game out. Greenbrier quickly with a timeout, so Pointers are going to have to handle the full court press on the baseline out of bounds in the backcourt. This is where coaches earn their keep. You got a 4-point lead, 21 seconds to go. You need to get it in the front court and make them foul you. You need to make them foul you 3 times until you're shooting free throws. Got to be solid. You got to be decisive and quick with your decisions, but you can't hurry and rush. It's a fine line between hurrying and rushing, and we throw it out of bounds. Ball knocked away, and Greenbrier is going to have a chance to get it into a 1-possession game. Pointers need to put the pressure on them right here. Pointers go to substitutions. Carly Freeman checks in, gives Avery a breather, a little offense-defense substitution. Want a little more length, a little more. Oh, 3-pointers up, and it's good. 14.8 and another timeout. So it's a 1-point ball game, 14.8 to go. Hope this one doesn't come back to bite me. Pointers had a 6-point lead with about 30 seconds left. And the way the game was going, I said that ought to do it. Still ought to do it. Pointers just have to take care of the basketball here for 15 seconds. might have to go man on defense if they get the ball back. They've got a little set play they keep running on the zone, getting an open look for three at the wing. That's the first time they've hit it, I think, in the half. That three-pointer was good by Tristan Mosley. That was the scouting report. They like to shoot a lot of threes if they get hot. They didn't really get hot, but they have hit several. I think they hit maybe 4 threes in the ball game. They get into AJ. I like it. She's tall. She can handle the pressure, and they have to foul her. So it's going to be out of bounds again. Oh, they got a timeout before the foul. Okay, it's not much difference. Not much difference, really. 11.3 seconds to go. Pointers, unless that was the last one, have one more timeout left. Greenbrier is out of timeouts. So if you can get the ball in, run some clock, you could call another timeout. And then it would be down under 10 seconds. You wouldn't even have to go past the ball. You could just hang on to it and make them foul you. If they foul you, then you just got to throw it in again and you get fouled. You don't even have to do anything. But with 11 seconds, you're going to have to get the ball inbounds and try to get it up into the front court, and then you can just hold it. Timeout. Nope. And they get ahead to Hope, and they foul. So, boy, it was close. They had to throw a lob play right at the last millisecond before we got a 5-second count, and they throw it long, and now they throw it. AJ doesn't have to do anything, but they foul her. And so the Pointers, as long as they can get the ball in bounds, will be shooting free throws on the next one. Pointers need to be aggressive here. And they get it into Jaden, and they foul her now, and that ought to be free throws. So 4.6, Jaden needs to knock down these free throws. Coach Ruff going to the bench for defensive substitutions. Coach pulling everybody back for defense with a 1-point lead. Jaden, even if Jaden makes both, they could tie with a 3. Free throws off the back iron. So it's a dangerous spot to be in for the Pointers. Avery and Kylie come out. Fiona and Carly check back in. And the Pointers have to be up on everything. No fouls, but be up on everything. You don't want to foul unless you foul on the floor, and then it's just an out of bounds. Free throw's good, so it's going to take a 3 to beat us. She carried it, but no call. Three's launched. Woo! Off the glass, off the front rim. Bounces out, no good, and the Lady Pointers survive in a thriller here at Claire Bates Arena against the Greenbrier Lady Panthers. And, man, that was a close one, closer than you want it to be, but the Pointers kept their composure, battled through. It's tough when you're the team with the lead and the other team is playing with their hair on fire, but to hold on and get that win was a good deal for the Lady Pointers. Really nice job. Coach will have a lot to coach up his team on, but good to do that off of a win. Made some mistakes there at the end that made it closer than it needed to be, and so that'll give Coach Ruff and his staff the ability to get the girls coached up for the next one. And we're excited here for the presentation of tonight's sponsor, and we have, I got to be honest, I don't know who this is. Whataburger Man? I don't know what his name is, but we have a superhero. Oh, it's Whataguy. Whataguy is here, ladies and gentlemen. And a hero is in our midst. Not only is Santa Claus here, Whataguy is here as well. So thank you to our sponsor from Whataburger, Nick Ghosh. I'm going to go with that. And we're thankful for those guys supporting what we have going on here at Van Buren Pointer basketball. So it's almost time for men's action. Van Buren Pointers against Greenbrier Panthers. Take you a break, get your refreshments filled up, or you have time to come on out for this one. And you can swing by the concession stand and check out the folks from Merge Church up there working the concession stand tonight. And we'll take a quick break, and while the players get warmed up, be back here for the starting lineups and men's action on Pointer Media. Stay with us. Welcome back, Pointer Media. It's time for men's action. Greenbrier Panthers versus your Van Buren Pointers. Starting lineups are on deck right now for these two teams. Greenbrier will start number 1, 5'10 junior Sam Bush. Number 2, 6'1 junior Gavin Wallace. Number 4, 6'2 senior Mason Stallings. Number 11, 6'3 junior Weston Edwards. And number 23, 6'7 junior Carter Lubke. Head coach of Greenbrier is Cole Gardner. Assistant coaches Jason McGinty and Caleb Ellison. And now starting for your Van Buren Pointers, number 1, 6'1 sophomore Truett Gazelle. Number 4, 6'2 junior Jude Jennings. Number 10, 6'3 sophomore Kyrie Dumas. And number 11, 6'3 senior Brody Myers. And number 5, 6'5 senior Gabe Johnson. Your Pointers coached by head coach Brad Autry, assistant coaches Michael McDonald and Jeff Grinder. And we are ready to go. Teams getting their last minute coaching pointers. Coach Autry encouraging the team to have aggression but under control. Aggression under control. And, boy, I tell you, this old guy's got to love it. Van Halen is getting us going here. Time for the jump ball with, you guessed it, jump. Blasting on the system here. Claire Bates Arena. Student sections on their feet, ready to go. Players are ready for the jump ball. And tip controlled by Greenbrier. Backdoor cut blocked by Gabe Johnson. Loose ball battled for. Greenbrier tracks it down. Three-pointer goes up from the corner, and it's good. Pointers get out of position on that defensive rebound opportunity, but Greenbrier comes away with it, gets the open look from the corner, and knocks it down. Ball passed in to Brody. Brody almost loses it, tracks it down, puts it on the deck, gets inside, and they call him for dragging a foot. Slow start there for the Pointers. Give up a 3 on offense and turn it over on defense. It's early. See how the Pointers handle a little early adversity. Little elevator screen to try to get an open look. Pointers handle it. Oh, three-pointer block, tracked down by Gabe Johnson. Gabe Johnson's on the run, switches to the left hand, up in the under the goal, no call. And here comes Greenbrier. He dragged a foot, no call. There it is, good call. I might have helped that one. I'll take credit. Got a wink from the official right there. He was right in front of me. He heard me say it, went ahead and blew the whistle. As he was walking back down the court, looked and gave me a little wink. I'll take that one. Wonder if I can get part of the officials' check as well as scoop shot. Rebound by Carter Lubke. He's long. Greenbrier off to a 5-0 lead. Kyrie turns it over, and then they throw it away. Pointers need a bucket. 6:10 to go in the first. Baseline out of bounds. Box set. Get it into Truett. Truett goes left hand, splits a double team up off the glass, and good. Oh, he waves it off. Waves it off. Nice finish there by Truitt. He makes hard plays look easy. That's a foul nonetheless. Pointer's ball. They get Gabe and knocked away.
Hey, we got to do a better job setting the screen. They're just running through us.
Might have heard that. Coach Autry encouraging them to get better screens on these inbounds plays. They get Brody Myers for a moving screen. Pointers need to stop. Down 5 early here to Greenbrier. Another three-pointer blocked. Tracked down by Kyrie. He's on the run. Kyrie attacking the rim. Splits 2 defenders up off the glass and good. Nice play by Kyrie Dumas, coast to coast. Picks up the blocked shot, takes off, splits 2 defenders, and gets it off the glass. Another almost steal by Gabe. Gabe now is inside playing post and takes a charge, and it's going the other way. Great play by Gabe Jennings. Official calls it, and Pointers have a chance to cut into this lead even further. 5-2, Greenbrier out to an early lead with 5.5 to go in the first quarter. A little momentum for the Pointers, and now Greenbrier picks it up full court. Kyrie attacks it, pushes it up to Truitt. Truitt's open for 3, kicks it to the corner. Brody for 3, short. Gabe battles for the rebound, and it goes out of bounds off of Greenbrier. Weston Edwards knocked it out. Pointers will have it, baseline out of bounds. Kyrie from the corner, and it's good. Kyrie has all 5 for the Pointers, and it's tied up. Claire Bates Arena, just under 5 minutes to go in the first. Pointers on a 5-0 run. Three-pointer off, long. Kyrie with a rebound, and Pointers are on the run. Kind of. On the jog, and Kyrie attacks. Ball knocked away. Gabe comes up with it. Jude, sorry. Kick out to Truitt, battle for the rebound. Brody tips it back in, but Greenbrier catches that tip. And a steal by Kyrie. Kyrie is getting his hands on lots of loose balls, playing a great first quarter, and he almost turned it over, but gets away with one. Now Brody has it. Goes to work inside, left hand up off the glass. He gets fouled. So I believe that's 2 on Greenbrier's big man, Carter Lubke. We'll see if he goes to the bench, and he does. Usually in the first half you get 2 fouls, you're going to sit till the second half. We'll see if that plays out true or not. Brody's off the mark on his free throw with a chance to take the lead. He'll have one more. Sam Palmer in for Greenbrier. Pointers going to the bench for the first time. Cannon Russell's going to check in. And Jude Jennings is going to get a breather. Second one in and out. Battle for the rebound. Gabe Johnson up and off the mark. Nice rebound by Gabe. We needed that finish. Here come the Greenbrier Panthers. And three-pointer is up and good from Garen McCann, who's checked in for Greenbrier. 8-5 Greenbrier. And loose ball picked up by Brody and stuck in off the backboard. Eight-7, Pointers down 1. We'll move and screen there, not called. And almost a turnover, but they get it back. And a strong move gets into the body of Truitt. Mason Stallings gets a bucket out of nowhere. Cannon Russell tries to go baseline, gets a tip. I love it. Kyrie gave it his all for 5 minutes and calls for a breather. And they get Jude back in. And they get the ball in to Gabe. Gabe goes to work. Back out to Jude. Jude's open for three, and it's good. Nice job. Ties the game at 10. Pointers need to stop. High ball screen. Nice job rolling under it. And shot blocked. Garen McCann is quick as a hiccup, and yet he got baseline, and 3 pointers come across. I think Cannon Russell ends up with the blocked shot. Rim protector, Cannon Russell. Interior pass attempted, knocked away, and they kick it to the corner, and Garen McCann hits another 3. But then they get Garen for a foul, and they're going to sub him out, I bet. Jude's open from the corner, in and out. Greenbrier, 13-10, under 2 minutes to go in the first. Long 3, back iron, offensive rebound. Pointer's got to get some defensive boards. Nice block by Jude. Coach Autry calling out a set play. Truitt's open from the corner, and it's money. Pointers tied up, and Greenbrier's ready for a TO. Gotta get a TO, baby, as they say. Nice battle back there by the Pointers. 13 all, minute 13 to go. We've got a good one going here. Scouting report was that Greenbrier's a good little team, not anything that we have to be scared of, but competitive. 2 or 3 players can kind of make them go, and that's what we're seeing so far. They've got sophomore Garen McCann putting up some points. Lots of blocked shots for the Pointers, and another one right there. Inside pass, Jude Jennings, bucket. Nice no-look pass on the backdoor cut from Cannon Russell, and it was an easy layup for Jude. He stepped right there, pulls up off the glass. Jude pulls away the rebound, and here come the Pointers. Gabe Johnson calling to slow it up. Coach Autry calls out the set. And they're going to get a foul on Gavin Wallace. Coach Autry was wanting the ball swung from side to side, and Jude took it off the bounce and went baseline. Gets fouled. Gabe Johnson's going to get a breather. Kingsley Cook is in the game. Kyrie's back in. Another steal for the Pointers. And he throws it ahead, and Truitt wasn't looking. Oh, Cannon thought he had Truitt on the run. Throws it ahead. Nice switching on the defense. 3 Pointers up at the buzzer. Knocks it down. So Pointers were up 17-13. 3-pointer from the corner over the outstretched hand of Truitt Gazelle. Drops through. And the Pointers have a 1-point lead after 1. Coach Autry doing a good job coaching up his young players, letting them know that they're playing really good minutes, and he's just coaching up the mistakes. Understanding the game, understanding what it is. We got a turnover, and then we tried to throw a touchdown pass, and the receiver did not know the ball was in the air, and basically an interception. And then they come down and get a 3 ball, and that's a 5-point swing. We get a bucket on that turnover, extend that lead. It was 17-13 with a bucket there. You're 19-13, 6-point lead. Instead, you're up 1 with a 3 by Greenbrier. Pointers had the ball to start the second. Truitt's open, thinks about it, takes it baseline, skip to the corner, and Jude just lets it slip through his hands. Jude was open. I think he was ready to fire the shot, and Greenbrier has a chance to take the lead here. Three-pointers off the mark. Gabe Johnson up high for the rebound. Pointers push ahead. Brody's got it. Inside, left hand off the glass. Rolls around, no good. Rebound by Weston Edwards. He pushes it ahead. Nice job cutting off the drive, but Weston's open for 3. Just takes a dribble, steps inside, hits a 10-footer, and Greenbrier is back up 1. 7:06 to go. Jude's open for 3 from the corner, and he sticks it. So Greenbrier tries to trap at half court, and Van Buren just throws over the top for a 3 out of the corner from Jude Jennings. Weston Edwards in and out, ball tipped away. It's going to stay with Greenbrier. I think that's the right call. It went off of Kyrie's hand. Crowd doesn't think so. I could be wrong. Pull up, off the mark. Brody Myers tracks it down. Pointers up 20-18, 6.5 to go in the second. Pointers slow it up, get the call from Coach Autry, get it into Gabe. Gabe goes to work, and he calls a charge. I'm pretty sure the official here at half court doesn't think it was one. He kind of gives Coach Autry a smile. I think it was a flop. So they get Gabe on a charge. And nice play by Mason Stallings. I think he's what makes them go. He gets his body into you, and he got that one up off with the left hand, rolled it up off the glass, and good. Brody gets downhill, kicks to Kyrie. Kyrie's for 3 from the corner, and splash. Big shot from Kyrie. Kyrie's having a good game. Pointers sharing the basketball. Nice steal by Brody Myers. Great job by Brody Myers as a four-man, taking it from a point guard, maybe a shooting guard. I don't think three's playing the point, but he's so small. And Kyrie dribbles off a screen at the elbow and pulls up for three and buries it. 26-20, 5:15 to go in the second. Pointers need to stop. Keep this run going. Three-pointer high, off the rim, long rebound, pulled down off the glass from the free throw line. The bank is open on Monday night. (26-22), 5:02 to go in the first. Greenbrier gets a bucket and gets a timeout. Cannon Russell checks back in. If you guys knew how hard it was for me not to sing these songs playing through the loudspeakers, playing all the hits, we're playing bangers up in here. Pointers on the offensive attack. Cannon Russell gets all the way to the rim. Ball fake, up off the glass and good. Too easy, says Cannon Russell. Cannon has a smaller man on him, and he just went to work. Greenbrier got us out of position. Pointers trying to rotate. Three up off the rim, no good. For Mason Stallings, Pointers track it down. Pointers back up 6 with a chance to extend it here. Nice pass. Kick out to Gabe. Gabe tacks the rim with the right hand. And a block. So Gabe tacks the rim, gets fouled. He's going to shoot 2, I believe. So Gabe's got a chance to put the Pointers up 8 with a little over 4 minutes to go in the second. First one short, rushed it. Needs to get a breath here. Take a deep breath. Gabe's a good free throw shooter. He'll knock it down. Kyrie checks back in. Truitt gets a breather. Second free throw is perfect. 29-22 with 4:05 to go. Steal by Brody, knocked away, tracked down, up off the glass, blocked. They're calling the foul. So Mason Stallings gets called for the foul. He doesn't like it. Brody Myers is playing some very tough defense. Strong, big kid, but first free throw is perfect. Brody Myers is showing out on defense. Not only does he knock the ball away, he finds a way to track it down. Just aggressive. Second free throw rolls in. Biggest lead of the night, 30-22, 31-22, 9-point lead. Little under 4 minutes to go. Nice play by Gavin Wallace for Greenbrier. Gets into the middle of the paint, gets a shoulder into the defender, creates a little space, and then softly knocks it down. Gabe on the attack with the bounce, kicks it out to Brody. Brody gets all the way inside, flicks it up with the left hand, doesn't go, and Greenbrier's back on the attack. 31-24, 3.5 to go in the second. They get Jude for a hack. Nice job coming down, helping. They feed it into Carter Lubke, and Jude does a nice job coming down and knocking the ball out, but they say he got a little too much arm. Truitt checks back in, gives Jude a breather. Got something going on here. I'll try to get some information for you. The issue seems to be that there's a player that's not on the roster. Looks like a player grabbed the wrong jersey, so he's wearing a number. So it's going to be an administrative technical foul. And Truitt misses the first free throw. So somehow the player, not sure his name, he's not in the book, number 33 for Greenbrier, is not on the roster. So Pointer's got a free throw out of the deal. 8-point lead. Cannon on the attack. Kicks it back out to Kyrie. Pointer's reset. 18 to go on the shot clock. But they got away with the travel. Brody downhill, left hand up off the glass. Oh, just missed a chance at a three-point play. He'll have a couple free throws. Brody gave him a little fake left, go right down the paint, and they had to foul him. Tried to get it up off the window, but probably should have just laid it in over the front of the rim. Free throw's good. Pointers have a chance for a 10-point lead here if he knocks down the second one. The ball short, tipped away by Gabe, and Greenbrier comes away with it. Good hustle by Cannon, but impressed by Gavin Wallace. He's got a nice little touch anywhere inside the paint. 15 feet in the end, it looks pretty good. Truitt gets all the way in, gets bumped, no call. Pointer's got to get back. Numbers for Greenbrier. 3-point shots up, back iron, tracked down by Cannon. Pointer's on the attack. Cannon goes inside, scoops it up, almost gets it to roll in, rolls out. And now the Pointer's got to get back on defense. Nice play. Carter Lubke, he is back in the first half, playing with 2 fouls. Cannon gets all the way inside, gets the ball up. This time he rolls it in. Nice soft touch. One thing about Cannon, he's cool and collected as he's going in there. Feels confident in his ability to handle the ball. And even though he's not the tallest guy, he just gets in there. This time he gets it ahead to Brody. Brody flips it up over the outstretched hand of Mason Stallings and rolls it right over the front of the rim. 37-28. 9-point ball game. Greenbrier's found a little something on this little dribble over the top with the left hand down the lane. That's 2 in a row for him. 37-30, 1:15 to go in the second. Cannon's getting downhill, scoops it up with the right hand, battle for it. Lubke the rebound. Pointer's trying to scramble and stop the offensive onslaught. Battle for it. Lubke with a rebound, and they're going to get Gabe with a foul. Pointer's just needed some way to get that possession to be over. Everything was bouncing towards Greenbrier. Pointer's kept scrapping, so he'll shoot free throws to try to cut into this 7-point lead with just under a minute to play in the first half. That's 2 for Gabe, so they're going to sub in Kingsley Cook and Jude Jennings. Kyrie and Gabe both sucking a little air. Come get a breather right here, probably just to get a head start on halftime. Five-point lead. Pointer's on the offensive attack. Truitt goes down the lane, kicks out to Jude. Jude puts it on the deck. Keeps moving the ball side to side. 16 on the shot clock. Nice find inside. Impressed with Cannon Russell's ability to find a cutting player. He finds Brody Myers at the rim. Lays it up soft, rolls right over the rim and in. Pointer's back up 7. Pointers are gassed. And they get a charge called on number 11 for Greenbrier. Brody takes that one. 11 takes 11 on 11 violence right there. Number 11, Weston Edwards. I keep getting confused on who's who for Greenbrier. Three-pointer just short as the time runs out. Pointers will take a 7-point lead into the half. I keep calling Zashawn Grayson Weston Edwards, and then I call Weston Edwards Weston Edwards. So there's been 2 Weston Edwards in the first half for Greenbrier. My apologies if you're watching from Greenbrier. Exciting first half. Pointers stretch out a 7-point lead after being down 5-0. And the Pointers will go in to try to figure out the game plan for the second half. Go refresh your drink and stay right where you are. We'll be right back for second half action here live from Claire Bates Arena. All right, Pointer fans, the Greenbrier Panthers have spotted just 7 going into the second half. We'll see what adjustments the teams have made. Pointers coming back with the same starting 5, as does Greenbrier. It'll be Bush, Wallace, Stallings, Edwards, and Lubke. Pointers would benefit from getting a couple more fouls on Lubke and get him back on the bench. He makes them better. Turnover. Oh, Pointers knocked the ball away, and it goes through Gabe's legs, out of bounds. Can't quite handle it. It's tough for a tall guy to get down low and catch a ball rolling on the ground below his legs. Stallings for 3. Rebound over the outstretched hands of Gabe into the hands of Kyrie. Get it inside to Gabe. Gabe's going to work. Finds Brody. Brody goes to work. Up and under. And one. Nice patience. Lubke thought that Brody traveled. Gets Lubke extended up and then goes underneath. Coach Gardner pleading his case with the official. 3-point play's good. Pointers stretch it out quickly to a 10-point lead. It's not a bad option for Greenbrier, getting it to Gavin Wallace, attacking the paint. He pulls up, just misses it, but Greenbrier comes away with a they get another charge called on Greenbrier. Wasn't sure if they were going to call the charge of the block. Jude steps in there and takes it. Pointers have a chance to extend this 10-point lead. Trying to get it into Brody, and they do. Brody goes to work, loses it, tracked down by Truitt, kicks out to Jude. Jude's open from the corner, and he buries it. Nice, calm, collected shot from the corner. Pointers take a 13-point lead, largest of the game. They're on a 6-0 run. And like I said, Gavin Wallace seems like their best option shooting. He likes it in the middle of the court. That one was a little bit farther out. Jumps up and elevates, knocks it down. Truitt gets all the way inside, pulls up, soft touch, bounces up off the back iron and through. 47-34, 6:07 to go in the third. Coach Autry coaching them up to lock down defensively. Three-pointer goes up. That one's long, knocked out of bounds though by Kyrie. It'll stay baseline out of bounds for Greenbrier. Nice job by Brody. Guarding Gavin Wallace. Nice defense by Gabe Johnson, just holding his arm straight up. Weston Edwards doesn't really have much, trying to shoot over Gabe. Kyrie gets all the way inside, but loses it right before he could finish. And Greenbrier goes coast to coast. Sam Bush can't finish, and Gabe tracks down the rebound. Pointers are on offense again. Truitt's open from the corner and buries it. Nothing but net. We're going to see that a lot out of Truitt. He hasn't shot it as well early in this season as he will. That was a nice find, though. He's wide open. They left him, and he just buries it. So Pointers have stretched it out to 16, and Greenbrier struggling to find an answer. Have to get a timeout. 5:11 to go in the second. Increased the lead by 9 from halftime. That's pretty good. Coach Autry drew up some plays there. I think it was more about defense, how to handle what they're doing offensively. Coach Autry wanted to move and screen. They get a wide open look from the corner but can't hit it. Gavin Wallace missed that one, and now the Pointers lose it out of bounds. Jude tried to save it, but he'd already stepped on the baseline. Three-pointers off the mark. High up to get the rebound is Kyrie. Pointers on the push. Jude thinks about a three. Gets it into Gabe. Gabe back out to Jude. Jude thinks about another one. Decides to reset it. Pointers got 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Jude's open this time. That three's up. Off the mark. Hustle. Saved by Gabe. Gabe pulls from the corner and buries it. Great hustle play by Gabe Jennings. You know, by Gabe Johnson. Boy, a lot of times you say that if you hustle, the ball's going to come back to you, and it sure did. Gabe hustled, got a save, kicked it in to Kyrie. Hustles back in bounds in the corner. Kyrie kicks it to him, jumps up, knocks down the three. Pointers back on offense after the missed shot by Gavin Wallace. And they foul Gabe, and Gabe's going to shoot two. Pointers lead up to 19, chance to make it 20 right here. I think Gabe missed that first one. Second one's good. 20-point lead, 3:40 to go in the third quarter. Pointers go to the bench. Cannon Russell in for the first time in the second half. And Gavin Wallace drags his foot. They get him for a travel. So not a lot going well for Greenbrier here in the third quarter. Pointers being patient on offense. Run a little zone trap by Greenbrier. And the clock's down to 13-12. Pointers going to have to go, and Truitt pulls from the three. Rebound, Carter Lupke. Greenbrier going long. They've got both their bigs in. Shots off short. I think that was Gavin Wallace. Gabe secures the rebound. Oh, they punch it away, and instead of a foul being called on Zashawn Grayson, they get Kyrie, who's trying to track him down. And they're going to give him 2 free throws. Battle for the rebound. Gabe secures it. Gets it to Cannon. Jogs it up. They get in high post to Gabe. Gabe goes corner. Truitt thinks about it. Gets it to Brody. Brody kicks to the opposite corner. Cannon ball fakes all the way to the rim. Gets it blocked. Gabe tracks it down. Back out to Kyrie and resets the offense. Truitt thinks about it. Gets bumped. Garen McCann. That's going to be 2 or 3 on Garen. I think it's 2. Pointer's ball out of bounds, baseline. Three-pointer up from Brody Myers off the mark left. And Greenbrier's on the attack. Nice hustle play by Carter Lubke. Gets a offensive rebound and then sticks it back. Nice inside pass. Gabe can't finish it. And here comes Greenbrier with a chance to cut into this lead. Pull up off the glass from the free throw. That's the second free throw they've made from the off the backboard. Not the most effective angle to shoot that. Nice recovery by Van Buren. Patiently moves the ball around, finds Brody underneath the goal for an easy one with the left hand. 56-39. And he loses it. Oh, good hustle by Cannon Russell. Ends up running into the scorer's table, trying to save it. Cannon's trying to shake it off. Cannon hit that scores table hard. He's got a red mark on his shoulder. Pointer's on the run, 3-on-2. Greenbrier gets back. They punch it loose behind him. Truitt's open from the corner, and he buries it. Nice job staying cool, calm, and collected in the corner again. And a steal by Kyrie. He tracks it down, almost gets it away. Oh, man, Kyrie stole it, but when he did, he lost it just for a second, and he didn't have time to track it down before the clock ran out at the end of the third. Pointers increased their lead by 13 points in the third quarter. You'll take that all day, air day. And, man, that's a good quarter. Can't hardly do it any better for Van Buren. And now we got 8 minutes left to play. At this point, you just have to play solid, keep up the defensive intensity, be patient on the offensive end, make free throws. Coach Autry drawing up a play. Well, insult to injury because it's going to be the Pointers' ball. They'll have a chance to extend that lead beyond 20 right at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Brody open from the corner, goes baseline, kicks a Truitt, spin. Cannon down the lane, Kicks it out to Jude. Jude's open for three off the back iron. Scramble for the rebound. They get Gabe underneath. Gabe with the right hand off the glass over Sam Palmer, who's tall. Nice job by Gabe, being patient when he caught in there. Leads 22. Long three, bounces long. Greenbrier gets the rebound. Kick by Truitt, it wasn't called. Greenbrier tracks it down. Three-pointer from the corner, no good. Carter Lupke gets called with his fourth. I thought that was his third, but it's his fourth. They double team Cannon in the corner. He skips all the way across court to Jude, gets it inside to Truitt. Truitt with the left hand, up off the glass, no good, but Brody's right there. No, Gabe's right there to tip it in. The Pointers are up 24 in the early goings of the fourth quarter. They get Carter inside. He spins up, trying to knock it in. Can't quite get it. This time the ball's stolen away by Jude Jennings. 3-on-2 on the run. They get it in there to Truitt. Truitt kicks it back. Jude tracks it down. Cannon's open for three. That ball's off the mark. Might have been tipped, but Truitt tracks it down under the rim and lays it up off the glass for two. And Pointers are up 26. It's blowout land here at Claire Bates Arena for the Pointers. Greenbrier's just got to be saying, can we not get something to go through? They have just been off the mark in the second half. Pointers ball on the alternating possession, I guess. No, wasn't, obviously. They just been out of bounds on Greenbrier. Kingsley gets it knocked away right into the hands of Truitt. Truitt pulls up and buries a 15-footer. Pretty shot. Confident, quick, high shot up over the defense. And finally, Mason Stallings gets a bucket for Greenbrier. Get it into Kingsley. Kingsley on the look, gets it to Gabe. Gabe tries to knock it in from about 3 feet. And, just off the mark from Abe Cohn, who's checked in. Nice rebound by Jude Jennings, and he'll just push it up himself. Gets it into Kingsley. Kingsley goes to work, passes it real softly to Gabe, and unfortunately, Carter Lubke is down. He's hurting. Not sure what happened, but he's hurting. He was grabbing his leg there for a second. And they're going to take care of him. He's not feeling good. Something is really hurting him. Don't know what he did, but he may have banged it. Not sure. He may have just banged his knee super hard on somebody else's knee. That can really hurt. He walked off under his own power, a little bit of a limp, but looks like he might be able to walk it off. We'll see. I don't know. He's still limping pretty good. (69-41), 28-point lead. 4:43 to go in the fourth. Almost a steal Almost a travel. And nice block from behind for Kingsley Cook. Really nice play. Abe Cohn pushes it up. Lots of ball pressure for Greenbrier. Jude's open for three, and he hits it. 31-point lead for the Pointers. And boy, Greenbrier is having a time getting shots to fall. Kyrie pushes, gets it ahead to Kingsley. Kingsley tracks it down, gets it out to Abe. Pointers have to just calm down and take care of this ball pressure. Kingsley goes to work with the right hand. In and out. Gabe battles for the rebound up high over them. Pulls up for a three. In and out. Greenbrier gets the rebound. Three-pointer from the corner is good. Gavin Wallace from the corner knocks that three in. 3.5 to go. Pointers want a timeout. Coach is going to get his substitutions in. Zion Nixon. Kyle Organ set to check in. That might be about it for your starters. Up 28. 3:24 to go. So it'll be Kyle Organ, Abe Cohn, Zion Nixon, Kingsley Cook, and Kyrie Dumas. Kingsley all the way in, holds his pivot foot, lays it up off the glass, and good. Nice job by Kingsley. Nice hustle on the ground by Kyrie. Jump ball. It's going to stay with Greenbrier. Brady Baker is going to come get Kyrie, I'm sure, and he does. That'll be it for your starters. Nice game by Kyrie. Really got us off to a hot start. Played great the whole game. And Abe Cohn almost with the steal. Coach is not going to be satisfied with any lack of hustle. And Kingsley takes a charge. Coach lets him know that's how it's done. 30-point lead, 2.5 to go, and some minutes for the bench. Kyle's open from the corner. Three ball up high, off the back iron. Shot looked good, just missed. Greenbrier is also subbed out. Almost a steal. Kingsley gets a rebound. Brady Baker runs point. Finds Abe. Abe dribbles over. Little dribble handoff going on. Brady's open. Three bounces around, no good. Zion Nixon almost gets a rebound, almost has a steal. That's a travel. No call. Turnover. Not sure what happened there. Ball was in play, and the whistle blew it dead to help Greenbrier sub. Kingsley going to work inside. Spins back, kick back out. What's a great job by a post player. If you catch it on the inside, they're going to catch Kingsley for a shove. But if you catch it inside as a post player and it's not, you don't have a good opportunity, you kick it back out, just tells the guard, hey, if I throw it in there and it's no good, he'll throw it back out. Makes him willing to throw it in there more. Sign of a team-oriented player. That ball gets knocked off of the leg of Bryce Wells, and it'll go back to the Pointers. Clock running here, running clock, 30-point lead, and there's 30 seconds left, and the Pointers will have one more possession, it looks like. Brady goes baseline, tries to kick it to Zion, turnover, and here comes Greenbrier. Kyle goes up for the block. They get Kingsley for a foul. Kingsley's getting some stats in the box score. It's 2 on him in the last minute or two, and that'll be it for this ball game. The free throws, I guess, will count. And that's the ball game. Pointers win by 30 in what looked to be a close game early on, but then they figured out how to stop Greenbrier. And once they locked down on them, figured out how to score as well. And your Van Buren Pointers put up a dominant performance here tonight in Claire Bates Arena versus Greenbrier. And boy, you like to see when you're better than a team, you finish and you just extend it. Great game for these Pointers. Nice job by really everybody. Just trying to look through as they walk by. Can't think of a single player that laid an egg tonight. Really good team win, and good job by this coaching staff getting them coached up, and really proud of these Van Buren Pointers. Coach Autry celebrating with his daughters, and nice win. Well, thanks for joining us here on Pointer Media for live basketball action. It's that time of year, and it's heating up on the hardwood. So hope you'll join us. If you can't make it out to Claire Bates Arena, be sure and tune in. Set your subscribe and set your notifications so when we go live at Pointer Media, you're with us. Just one more last thank you to the game sponsor for Whataburger and Nick Ghosh. Appreciate those guys over there really getting behind the Van Buren Pointers. And again, thank you to Merge Church for working in the concession stand today, making sure the rowdy fans here Claire Bates Arena were well taken care of. Well, it's a 2-0 win here tonight for both the girls and the boys, and you got to love it, winning at home. So join us back again next time. Tomorrow night, we'll be live for more Pointer basketball on Pointer Media. I'm Doug Young signing off. Have a great night.